het Zaha Hadid Paviljoen hier op het Westergasterrein geeft de wereldberoemde pianist Kristian Bezuidenhout een masterclass aan 3 jonge studenten. Wij gaan kijken hoe ze het er vanaf brengen.
To be honest, I don't do this very much, but I feel that this sort of guest format with people playing for a half an hour, sort of meeting someone new, is a really nice format and really enjoyable. In a sense, you hear someone play, and in the half an hour that you have, you try and offer them some tips, some ideas. And I think the more that one does this, the more one realizes it's a question of personal taste.
Yeah, it was great to perform at the first time, the piece. We had a great audience, which is always very, very inspiring. And yeah, I enjoyed the masterclass a lot.
The first student, Petra, played a Dussek sonata beautifully. And for me, it was just a question of getting a little bit more structure in the thing, which is something that I'm guilty of as well. So I'm the first to admit that it's a flaw that I can that I have sympathy with. With Lucy, the second girl who played another Dussek sonata, it was much more a question of finding, I think, a better balance between the hands, kind of creating a sound where there was more richness in the bass and a sound that exploited more of the idiomatic possibilities of the pedaling of these pianos, which is so much more, not expressive, but more experimental in nature than on the Steinway.
Ik heb op veel aspecten geleerd. Nieuwe manier om naar de geluid een nieuw geluid te vinden. En ook om te werken. En ook hoe je moet wel kijken naar de muziek.
For me, one of the big things is really paying attention to the type of sound one creates on the instrument, because at the end of the day, it is the first thing that people hear.
You need to know a piano a bit better to be able to control on a better way. But of course you have to pay maybe 20% more attention generally about the tone and about certain things about the sound. It was very helpful.
What is very helpful is information about how to handle the instrument and how to get around and creating sounds and creating gestures, and that's such a personal question. But it's always helpful to have new input about this stuff, and also for people to comment on your playing, because you do all this stuff and you think it's coming across and it doesn't necessarily always reach the public in the same way. So.